Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine, and this is going to be the monthly reading for Capricorn Divine Feminine for the month of October. I'm Capricorn rising, so I'm curious to see what's going on here. There is what the issue is going to be, how we are going to feel about it, how we should be feeling, what might be any lessons or challenges or obstacles, blocks, how to proceed through them, hopes, fears, advice from the universe, and some positive affirmations or positive words that you can take into your heart, and also a chakra, which chakra might need to be worked on this coming month. So let us see, Cappies, what's going on. Well, the winds of change are blowing our direction. So something's going on. And it involves either having to make a decision about a relationship, or it involves coming together in a relationship. Lord help us. We also have to have some patience in the situation, even while we already feel like our patience is worn out already. I know that. I know mine has. But let us see. To do some clarifying, see if we can get more info. Patience. Patience. Oof. It's hot where I am today. I got the little fan next to me because I get hot when I do these readings. So I said I need to have some breeze. Patience. Come on, Spirit. I guess Spirit is asking us to have patience as they try to figure out what card they want to throw out. Patience for that too. Thank you, Spirit. Patience regarding to some secrets. Oh, more secrets and lies and deceptions coming our way. Patience. Secrets involving what? What secrets? What secrets, Spirit? Well, somebody being melancholia. Somebody's been sad. They're going to reveal how they've been sad. Or we're at being asked to not be sad, involving these secrets and to have patience. Patience. Oops, this was going to flip. La lettera. Yeah, so we're going to be getting some notice, letter, message that we're involving some secrets that we're asked to be not sad about, or again, somebody's showing that they're sad. And we have here how we're feeling is forgiveness, victory, and anxiety. So we're feeling like we're going to need to extend some forgiveness to someone. And victory is something working in our favor, or something that we're wanting or that we're happy about. But yet we still have some stress and anxiety and worry around it. Most likely, if we're dealing with somebody from the past, there's a good reason. Let's see. Should we do victory? Victory. Victory. Oh, that's a lot. But let's see. Oof, girls. We got victory over some enemy over here. And so I said, someone from the past. We had every right to be suspicious and falsita over some lies and deceptive behavior around this dude here. the lover man, operating from his ego and self-centeredness. We are to look towards the future as something better is coming. Or they're claiming that they've changed. Lord, give us strength, as I said. Yeah, so somebody from the past is coming back. And how we should feel is barrier. Vulnerable. More secrets. So maybe the barrier for us is to be open due to the history with this person, due to the lies and deception. But we're being asked, again, to extend forgiveness and have an open heart and hear what they have to say. Barrier. Barrier. Dottore, doctor, lawyer, healer, someone who can solve a problem. So the barrier would be around healing from somebody's foolish choices and being able to be open and receptive to whatever it is that they're going to say. And how we can move through it is love, friend. Here comes that letter. Surprise. Journey. So Spirit is asking us to let our hearts guide us in this situation. Look towards love and friendship because, for twin flames, it's your best friend. It's the other half of you. It's your lover. It's your best friend. It's supposed to be the whole package, but it also comes with a whole bunch of drama that we're being asked to, forgive and be open and try yet once again on this journey. So that's how we're being asked to move through it. No, I'm sorry. This is the challenge. I always mix this up. So our challenge is to be able to let our hearts be open in embracing this, friendship, union, relationship based on the information that we received, secrets that's going to be revealed to us about somebody being sad about their foolish choices and regretful around their behavior. And we're being asked to, embark on the journey. And how we can get through that challenge is strength. Because we're going to need it, girls. Strength for this new beginning. It takes a lot of inner strength to forgive and to be willing to take another chance, to open yourself up. When we've been hurt, we usually put up walls because we're fearful of being hurt again, especially if it's happened more than once with this same person, which if it's a twin flame that you're dealing with, you most likely have had multiple painful situations arise during this relationship. So again, we're like the Nine of Wands guy who's standing there beating him battered from the battle. He's got one last fight in him, and that's what we're being asked to give it. One last hurrah. And what we're hoping for is, that if we keep the faith, that this dude will have matured the way he's represented here. And he'll be able to express how he truly feels. He'll be able to finally open up and express himself from a genuine place and not from his place of wounding and however he was in the past. Now, what we fear is that, we won't be successful and things won't be able to progress forward in this relationship. Now, what does Spirit's advice have for us? Well, they recommend getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, having those conversations, getting everything out, people taking off masks, speaking their truths, being willing to forgive and learn, lay out the ground rules, what I will allow, what I will not allow, make sure everybody's on the same page, take things slow, get to know each other. Yes, and heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And if you're going to have a better possible outcome, this needs to be approached completely differently than it was before. You kind of have to be, you can't let your heart completely, because, the heart can, love is blind. And a lot of times when we go with our heart, we tend to do more or accept more than we normally would if we were going more with our thoughts, being rational. Again, what will I accept? What will I not accept? Not, I'll just be quiet and I won't say anything, even though this really bothers me because I love them and I don't want to make waves. Like, it has to be a totally different approach so that people know how to treat you based on how you let them know how you want to be treated. And I said, make sure, don't be so like guards up, defensive, but speak from an honest place, because you want to protect yourself, but you also want to be open to another possibility to make this time around be better. Yes, see, self-respect. I honor and love myself through my healthful actions. Make sure that you do not waver in this. This was a big lesson that had to be learned with twin flames. Self-love and self-respect. And usually, one was given too much, one was taken too much. And the one that was given too much finally had enough and got a wake-up call and said, hey, I'm not showing myself love and respect by allowing myself to jump through hoops for this person, and they only throw me crumbs. It's about balance, and make sure that you maintain that balance. Don't get all into the woo-woo, because it's easy to slip back into old patterns. And then you have Mother. I open my heart to Mother's humanness and her divinity. I've mentioned this before in other readings. This is having compassion the way that a mother would if their child messed up. And like I said, I'm not saying that the masculine is a child, but understand that, we're each here for our own lessons. Old dogs don't change that quickly, so it's having patience, having compassion, having understanding for yourselves, for the other person, as you guys are learning. But always remember, don't use that as an excuse to tolerate then multiple slip-ups, because then it's just the person isn't even putting in the effort. But understand that it takes time to develop new habits, especially if you've had a lifetime of behaving in a way that wasn't for your best interest. It was based in childhood wounding and conditioning. So it takes a while. It takes even going to therapy, working on oneself. But as long as there's a conscious effort being made by both people, there's an opportunity for things to be better. It's about having respect for the other person, and self-respect for yourself. But again, come from a place of compassion and understanding for each other's journey, and the fact that, hey, there might be mess ups, But you'll know the difference between a mess up and somebody who's deliberately just not caring and just doing like how they used to do. So again, I know that card isn't in here, but I'd say pay attention to the red flags. Always don't be super vigilant because then you're projecting. But again, just be conscious because you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And then you also have career transition. Archangel Chamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So for like a lot of people who've realized that they're twin flames have incarnated here for a reason. You guys have some kind of spiritual work to do, whether it's in the healing, whether it's in arts, whether it's with animals, whatever it is. You guys have something that you either can do individually that is similar, or individually and together, or simply just together. But there is something that you're supposed to be doing that's contributing somewhat to the world. So they're asking a lot of twin flames who are coming back into union to kind of figure that out, or ones even that are in separation to figure that out, so that regardless if you're together or not, you're still doing kind of what you came here to do. So if you kind of had some kind of inkling in that, which this is hinting to, then maybe they're asking you to, look into that. And they want you to vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So think positively. And if you have any worries, put it in the God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So sometimes it's like throwing a penny in the fountain, the making a wish. Put it out there. Put positive things out there, thoughts, and ask for guidance or help from the universe. And then you have, I am connected to heaven and earth with each conscious breath I take. So there's a little positive thought with some pretty flowers. I trust and believe in the angelic realms. Keep the faith, girls. I open up to spontaneity and accept change. That could be career change. Hear that, kid? I have absolute faith and trust in life. Yes, I know it's difficult. It's difficult, especially when things seem to be going all wrong, right? And you're like, man, you guys are asking like this doesn't even match with what you're asking. But still, they want you to always be positive. And the chakra that you need to work on in October is the root chakra. And it deals with your soulmate. This lovely person who used to lie and deceive and make all kinds of foolish choices. Oh boy. Aren't we looking forward to them coming back around? Yeah, put it in the God box, girls. Put it in the God box. All the stresses and worries. Let's see. It's time to face my true feelings. The legend is, it is time for him to leave her again. To use the script he always does at this point. He even knows her next line. She will say, how can you do this to me? But unexpectedly, she says, I love you. The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words, and he will be free. But they won't come. Suddenly he clasps her to him. He loves her. This is the true freedom he sought. So, this is him coming back around, professing his true feelings as he's hid them supposedly before. Inspirational message: to enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. Personal inquiry. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates no longer living a lie. Key ideas: speaking your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, resistance to commitment, an unexpected outcome, new truths. Keywords are authenticity, treasure, and trust. So basically, it's just like what they say up here. Open your heart for this person coming back around here, because, when you close your heart off, you also keep love out. And make sure you speak your truth, stand in your truth, have self-respect, self-love, show compassion for yourself too. Because this life isn't easy on any of us. But be prepared, ladies. The blast from the past is blowing through in the month of October. And please leave a comment. Let me know if any of this resonates with you in October, if anybody does come back. I love to hear other people's stories. Also, make sure you check all three, your sun, moon, and your rising, because that gives you more messages. And if you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. I'm trying to go off in my head. Can't you tell? I gotta remember, make sure you say each thing. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See, I knew I'd forget something. But I wish you love, I wish you light, I wish you healing, I wish you luck. And what's going to happen for some of you here next month, possibly myself. Ugh, here we go. But on that note, until next time, Capricorn ladies, stay strong. Bye-bye.